Hey guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new. I'm Andrea and today I'd like to talk about this sunscreen. It is from Shiseido. This is the Urban Environment Age Defense Sun Dual Care Oil-Free SPF 42. It is a broad spectrum SPF and I have a trial size here that says shake well, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to give you a little look here. So this SPF comes in this little thing. Let me show you. It is kind of like pinky. It's very liquidy. It's kind of pinky. Let me put this down. And I'll have to see how it does on the skin, but it soaks really nicely. And it looks like it's giving it a nice, let's see, can you see that radiance? There's a nice radiance on it so far. We'll see how long it takes to actually dry, but it feels really nice actually on the skin. I'm gonna try to, I don't even know how to do it. See how liquidy that is? But it definitely spreads nice. I like when sunscreens spread really nicely. I'm gonna put it on my hand and see how that does. Not bad actually. Even though it's quite liquidy, it's not bad. Now, it has a scent to it. I can't really pinpoint what it smells like, but yeah, it does have a scent on it. It's a broad spectrum, like I said. I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna go on my forehead. And it's also a combination. It's got zinc oxide and also, which is a physical sunscreen, or I should say filter. So it's got the physical filters and also chemical filters as well. And as chemicals, they have listed ensolizole, homosalate, octisalate, and then the zinc oxide. The zinc oxide is in 15.5%. which that's actually not bad at all. So with it being an SPF 42, I'm actually kind of happy about it, though I do prefer SPF 50, especially if I'm gonna be outside. And actually today I'm gonna go outside and I'm going to be doing some yard work. I have some beds that I wanna get ready for planting. I'm gonna go on my neck as well. Because it is not tinted, I can just go on my neck. If you were to be tinted, I wouldn't put it on my neck. And because I'm gonna be like outside for extended period of time, I'm just gonna make sure I cover everything that I have exposed. And because I'm also very aware of my eye area, I'm gonna just put a little more and just kind of go around. Just make sure that I'm really taking care of that area. Now also, the high points of my face, which is the nose, a little bit here, a little chin, which kind of rubs off fast. I want to make sure that I actually kind of, maybe not double, but definitely make sure I go over it just to have more protection. And with it being like really warm outside and sunny, it could just run off faster. This one, I'm gonna put it on my hands. It says that it is water resistant for 40 minutes, which is amazing because being out there and being a little warm, I'm sure I'm gonna sweat. So this should help with that, but that's a perfect time to use it because I am going to be outside. Now, it feels really nice. It's soaked in so fast. It's just crazy. It's not dry just yet. So I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes to set and then I'll come back and I'll show you how it looks. But before I go, let me give you a look to see how it actually looks. Now remember, I put it on my neck too. So whatever color you see is just my color, my skin color, nothing else. Let's see. It has not peeled, hasn't made my face peel. I don't know if I'm covering up, no. Even in my hairline, which is usually where I actually get it. Oh, and I got it in my hairline, great. That's okay. It actually, because it's non-tinted, it actually wiped off really easily. Okay, so no peeling, no rubbing, just nice. It's great. Okay, so I will keep you posted with how it looks. Hey guys, it's been 10 minutes since I put the sunscreen on. I want to show you how it actually looks. It looks kind of like when I put it on. It's definitely kind of reflective, which it's not bad. You know, it just gives you like a glow from within and not just only. But it really looks nice. It hasn't peeled. I haven't messed with the skin, so it's just what I can see. But I feel like in some points, it feels like some residue. It doesn't feel matte. It looks radiant, and it feels, can you see that? It's not sticky, but it definitely is not non-sticky. A little bit, but not much really. So it's not like oily at all. It actually says it's oil free. I don't know if I told you. It says it's oil free, but it definitely feels like it left a residue. It hasn't dried matte. Now I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm going to do a liquid foundation, which I'm using usually the Kosas concealer as foundation, and I'm gonna do it on this side, and then I'm gonna do the Andreea powder foundation in honey on this side, and this is in 3.5 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 3.5 it is here. I don't know how much I have in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how it actually looks with the makeup and how it performs with the makeup. So I'll see you soon. I forgot to show you my eyes. Usually it settles in my eye, on my eyelids, and it sure did. You can tell it's quite a line there. So I would just go ahead and smooth up. Yeah, it's quite a line. So here we go. Hey guys, I just got done with my makeup, and everything went really smooth. There was no tugging on the skin. There was no peeling on the skin. This is the part with the liquid foundation, well, the Kosas, which I use as liquid foundation, and then the powder foundation. Both did really good, but I could say that the powder foundation one on it kind of on the eye, it started to gather again more than this side with the liquid foundation for whatever reason. Now I do set up this liquid foundation anyways because I can't not. So with that being said, this is how it looks. I think it actually looks really good. There's still that luminosity, that I don't know, that ethereal look, let's say. I really like it. It does not look, it doesn't look shiny as in greasy, and I hope it doesn't show like that throughout the phone's camera. But it looks really nice. It looks really put together. I went down just on the neck with the color, and it really doesn't show bad or anything. Like I said, it has not peeled, it has not moved anyhow. The product is still there. I have bronzer, blush, and just a tiny bit of highlighter on the high points of my face. I did not put any concealer. All I used is just the products that I used on those sides underneath my eyes, and I set it on this side, but this one, of course, because I have the powder foundation, has no setting under my eyes, so you can actually see it more there. But other than that, everything looks really good. Everything went really smooth, really nice. We'll see how it holds up throughout the hot outside. I will come back in about 3 hours to show you how it actually looks and how it held off. I'm not gonna powder, I'm not gonna do anything to it so that you can actually see how it looks. But I'm really rooting for it because it looks nice. So it's really light, really easy on the face. So if it does hold up good, that's amazing. We'll put another one on the good list. But anyways, I'll see you in about 3 hours. Bye. Hey guys, 3 hours have been in. Did a bunch of work, and I'm sweating like a little piggy. So I'm gonna have to go in and show you the checkout. Ooh, it's really bright without the glasses, but halfway in, and so much better looking. Almost ready to plant. Hey guys, I literally just came in from outside. It's been 3 hours, so I want to do a checkup real quick, and then I have to reapply some sunscreen. I'm gonna go back out there. But the 3 hours, oops, sorry. So I look very red. Then that's because it was really hot outside. Well, it is hot outside, but it's not as hot as full summer would be. But it's definitely sunny, and then I was working in the garden, so of course I'm all sweaty. But let's see how the sunscreen did. So I'm gonna come in close. I'm a little red on my nose. I think it kind of rubbed off in there. And then the glasses, I didn't touch anything, just so that you can see. Then the glasses, of course, you can see the glasses there. Some dirt, because of course, what's a little dirt, right? And then I'm all shiny from sweat. And also the sunscreen was a little luminous anyways. As far as the eyeshadow goes, it looks like it held up pretty good. Not too bad. A little bit of settlement in the middle there, but not too bad. But yeah, the nose is what got the most out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and blot right now and kind of show you the amount, which is gonna be quite a bit. Oh boy. But I mean, it's to be expected with me being outside and sweating. But with it being water resistant or sweat resistant, I kind of was a little, you know, a little more, I'm not gonna say happy, but definitely more content with it being that way. Thinking that it's gonna hold much better than a regular one would do. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and blot everywhere real quick, and then I'll show you how it looks after I blot it. Okay guys, all blotted. I have some little dirt in there, so I'm gonna just shake it off. Let's see now. I'm a little red on the nose like before, and my cheeks, of course. So that could be just the heat, because of course it's hot outside. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply some sunscreen. Should I do this one? Let's do this one still. Actually no, let's do the Belladonna. Let's do these Belladonna sunscreen. It is a loose mineral foundation in Nicoletta broad spectrum SPF 50, and I'm just gonna get my e.l.f. highlighting brush and just swirl it in there. Get some more in here, some mirror. Okay, much better. There we go. So I'm gonna reapply with these, and then I need to go back outside to kind of finish up some planting. I'd like to put some seeds in there. Are you guys planting this year? I'm gonna plant some tomato seeds from my dad, and I need to catch them early, because last year I planted them a little too late, and I really I had to wait for them to get done. So this time I'll do it earlier. And because I'm planting them just outside and from the seed, I'm just gonna cover them with a plastic bottle, just so that it can hold in there. Okay, looks like it looks nice now with the powder foundation, not the foundation, the SPF. Well, I guess it could be powder foundation too. Nice. I actually like how it looks. I'm gonna put a little bit on the eyes too, even if it's gonna, you know, mess with my color. Because I'd rather be protected than not. Not too bad though, right? The difference with the powder on. And I'm still gonna wear my glasses, so that's gonna help. Now the marks from the glasses is still a little pinky, but kind of went away. The settlement, of course. All right, well, not too bad. This is a refreshment. Just a little, you know, reapplying of the SPF. If you want to know more about SPF protection, actually I forgot to put the SPF lip balm that I was using is from, I think it's from Hello Labo. But anyways, maybe I'll show it next time. But yeah, I like how it actually touched up with the powder SPF. I think it looks really good, and that's about it. Can I come in a little close so that I can show you? And then yeah. And then also I remember I put it on my neck, and my neck is sticky. So I'll have to do something with it, reapply a different sunscreen on. I'll put a different sunscreen. Or should I put this one on? Let's put this one on. Let's see how this does. Since I have no makeup there, we get to actually see what it looks. See? Just put it on the other hand. Don't forget the back of your neck, guys. You know, you get burnt there like very, very easily. Especially when you're not used to the sun yet. Just like when it's spring and you just go outside for a little bit. Next thing you know, you're there for a lot more. And then you didn't put anything and you come inside and you're burned. Have you had that? Because someone here did. It's not pretty and it's not fun. It's actually painful. So I was wearing gardening gloves, so I didn't get anything on my hands. So I don't need to reapply, but I'll just smudge it in there, smear it in there just to not waste it. But let's see how it does with it reapplied on the neck. It's not bad, guys. You see that? It's not bad at all. I mean, it looks nice. Of course, I got some little dust. That's why I don't like to reapply stuff like this on the face. It is a little sticky, yeah. So it's gonna need a little 5 to 10 minutes to actually get a little set. But I think it applied really nice, and it doesn't. It didn't peel with anything, which that's a main concern. Like after a while, after you put it up again. After you, when you reapply it, sometimes it gets to peel because of the oils that actually secrete during the day and such, and it makes it act differently than when you first put it on your first, you know, clean skin and non-sweaty and non-debris, no nothing. So it's starting to actually set up a bit. Yeah, still a little sticky on the back. But it also could be because I am actually still hot, and so I'm emanating some heat. But anyways, guys, I hope this really helped you in some way. I hope that if you were interested in this one, now you kind of have an idea of how it's actually doing and how it looks applied, reapplied 3 hours in. I think it actually did really good, considering that I was in a lot of heat and I was doing a lot of things to where I was sweating, and I am sweating right now. So I think it held up really good for that matter. Now I will not be able to tell you if I got a burn or not until probably tonight or tomorrow. And if I do, if I did get a burn, I will have to let you know underneath in the description box, or maybe I'll pin a comment. Up until I see you next time, guys, you take care, and I will see you. I'll see you next time. Bye.